Baby, I got the blues since I got the news. You've heard from the muse, now you're in Santa Cruz without me, feeling so bad, feeling so sad. And I wish I was dead when I hear what you said about me. Baby, I feel like dying. Baby, I feel like crying. Oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Baby, I feel like dying. Baby, I feel like crying. Oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They're coming to get me.
Get me.
The signs are very clear.
The signs are very
They're
clear.
coming to get me.
Coming to get me.
The time is very near. 2 weeks ago I saw them leaving Venus, and there's only 50 million miles between us. The signs are very clear. They'll soon be here, and they're coming to get me. They're coming to get me. There's no need for alarm. They're coming to get me. They will cause no harm. Listen, you can hear the cosmic clatter of neutron engines spewing antimatter. I can hear them in my room. I first heard them in the womb, and they're coming to get me. They first came for me when I was small. My parents did not understand at all. I wished to go, but they would not let me, and that upset me. It upset me. They're coming to get me and take me to their land. they're coming to get me. I hope you'll understand. They want to do experiments in breeding. Some genes and human chromosomes they're needing. Don't be shocked when I have disappeared. I volunteered, and they're coming to get me. It's 4 a.m., I'm outside on the lawn, waiting for the ships to come at dawn. I know you think I'm overzealous, but you're just jealous, 'cause they're coming to get me. They're coming to get me. They're coming to get me.
Well, that was pretty. Boy, that was gorgeous. Well done. Now let's turn off the music before anything else plays. Let's just turn it off. What do you say? I think I'll just do it that way. Yeah, turn off the music altogether, and if I need it, I'll turn it back on, because I don't want it to be interrupted. Hello, everyone. Sorry I wasn't there last week on my Thursday night meeting, but I got stuck down in, what is it called? Glassboro, New Jersey. We were having a lovely concert with John Pizzarelli at the Glassboro State University, which is now called Rowan University, R-O-W-A-N. And the reason it's called that is a fellow named Rowan gave the university $100 million. And he was an engineer. He wanted an engineering school, but they didn't teach engineering. And Mr. Rowan said, well, rather than just say, oh, no, well, then you can't have my money, he said, well, then put it towards the art school. Oh, my heavens. So now the art school is wailing. And doing all kinds of very interesting things. And but I was there, and it was cold. You may have not noticed, but last Thursday and Friday and Saturday were rather chilly. And I was at a Marriott hotel downtown, in downtown Glassboro. And it's like a training hotel. Everyone there is training to become a full live agent. And there's not a lot of customers, and there's not a lot of going on. They try hard. I won't knock them for trying hard. But it was cold in the room. I couldn't get it heated up, and I couldn't do a show. I was just under the covers, hiding from the cold. Anyhow, Friday night we did a concert with Johnny Pitts over at Glassboro, Princess Rowan. And then I drove up to Albany to do a very good live radio show with John that's very reminiscent of the Garrison Keillor show. And I'm hoping for the best, because I think this could be a big hit. This show could be a big hit. It's just perfect for radio. And John and Jessica Molesky, his wife, his talented wife, and their daughter Madeline, who is really talented, and Matt Monasteri, who is really talented, and Aaron Weinstein, who is sort of talented. He's truly gifted. And let me see and the piano player was a young whiz named Isaiah J. Thompson. And is that kid a good player? And me. And I played the bass for all these people. And they have an incredibly... Oh no, that was in Albany. The Egg. Anybody ever been to the Egg in Albany? It's really quite the performance space. That's where we did this. And it's the most modern and beautiful performance space I've ever seen. And it's sitting right in the middle of downtown Albany, and you can't get to it. That's the only trouble, is you cannot get to it. Because no matter where you look, it's not there. But that's another matter. And we did a great show there. And then I drove back Sunday, and I was tired. Hi, Tomoko. Tomoko, you see the picture of... Oh, right. Oh, my heavens, right, Al. That's so good. Very good. And Tomoko, oh no. Tomoko, did you hear yourself playing just now? Tell me you did, because it was... That record, that duo record we did, is absolutely wonderful. I'm thinking of putting out a double record of Salamander Pie and Don't You Wish. Or is that the name of it? Was that the name of it? No, it was Joy. I forget let's see what the name of that record was. Excuse me, I have to look back. I think that's called Don't You Wish. I'm going to put out a double CD of Renzi and You. And these 17 songs, it's probably 30 songs. Let me see. Salamander Pie has 17. This has 10. And I don't believe... No, it doesn't. It doesn't have 10. It's got... I don't know how many it has. We'll see. Let me just take a look. Is that Joy? Bass Aborted Plane, Joy alias Playboy Club. So this is Don't You Wish. No, I can't remember. But I'm gonna talk to Francois about that. We've got some reckoning to do here. But anyway, there's my dear brother Bill, who left us last November 9th or 8th. I don't remember exactly what day it was. And we're going out from a beautiful memorial. I'm planned for making a beautiful memorial in Ashland, Oregon on the May, I think it's 17, whatever it is. I have the ticket for it. So even if I don't remember the date, the plane's going to leave. That's about all I can tell you. That's not all I can tell you. Trust me, that's not all I can tell you on that subject. But there's a beautiful picture of Bill, and you know how it is. You know how it is when somebody leaves your life. You all of a sudden, something funny occurs to me. He and I used to share jokes all the time, and I want to call him up and tell him about something funny that I saw or something funny that I heard. He was quite a linguist. He spoke 5 languages and played the guitar beautifully, and had asthma and physical problems. He had a lot of problems, and he was still just as gifted and attentive and wonderful a human being as he could be. And but the thing is, I can't tell him all these funny things. One of our favorite jokes was when we say a funny name that's hard to pronounce, like this. I was looking up as I was driving across 96th Street right off the West Side Highway, I saw construction by Mentner, Mentner. I said, "Oh, Mr. Mentner, Mr. Mentner, I wanted to congratulate you, Mr. Mentner." Mentner. It's a hard name. And I'm sorry, Mr. Mentner, but I don't mean to make fun of your name. But it's a hard name to pronounce. And then Flimnen. And so Bill would make up all kinds of names like that. And they were hilarious. Names that really don't have a very good strong pronunciation to them. Morning, Framnen, Thomas Framnen. It makes me laugh just thinking about it. Then I was rehearsing with Bill Wurtzel this afternoon. We're going to be appearing on Friday night at Jazz on Main Street in oh God, I don't know the name of the city, the little city north of New York. Jazz on Main Street in, not Poughkeepsie. Oh, I better get that straight. Let me just take a look. Let me see. Jazz on Main. Before I even look it up, Bill Crow will tell me because he's played there 11 times. Jazz. But Phil's not with us tonight because he's working. He's got some nerve. Jazz on Main. Mount Kisco. That's how this Kisco. Mount Kisco, New York. Jazz on Main. We have 2 sets. Bill Wurtzel, myself, and my daughter Carolyn will be singing. So I have to put that on Facebook tonight. I have to put that on Facebook tonight. And that's where we'll be. And I just, and then playing They're Coming to Get Me, I took on a whole new meaning when I saw Bill, because they're coming, the angels are coming to get him. Of course, that's, in my opinion, mythology, but it's beautiful mythology. It's makes it much easier to deal with the fact that someone is just simply gone. Let me close the door over there. Hold it. Be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. As a matter of pure, simple fact, yes, Stephen, I'm sorry. I am trying to do Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes I can't do it, but I'm trying to do every Tuesday and Thursday. Anytime I'm free and capable, I'm going to be doing it. So that's going to be that. Tuesdays at 6:55 and Thursdays at 6:55. And I should even, I don't know how to let you know I'm not doing it. I don't like to announce on Facebook. We won't be there because most people don't give a damn. But anyway, Kisco, thank you. Kisco. Oh, I know. Everybody went to Bill Crow's film showing at Hunter College tonight. I couldn't get the ticket. I know. I heard about it today. From someone. People very involved in it told me about it. The bass player, whose name escapes me right now, produced it. Completely produced it. And I didn't see it. But it'll probably be on television. I'll get to see it. That's great, Al. I like that. Couldn't say no in any of them. That's good. Bill and I were talking today, Bill Wurtzel and I, not Bill Crow, my friend Bill Wurtzel, who is turning into a beautiful guitar player before our very eyes. We were rehearsing and talking, and he asked me how the gig go last night. I played a little gig on 33rd Street in a little dark little bar, but a very nice, chic little bar, but dark, and about the size of my office here. And they have a room upstairs, but they don't need because they just reopened due to the COVID thing, and now they're opening, and But we played them. There must have been 8 customers in there. They're a trio. But they put us in a little corner, and it was dark in there, dark. So, and you need room to take a case off a bass, and then you got to put the case someplace. And then you got to take the instruments off the dolly, the amps off. In other words, you need room, and there was no room. So there I was trying to find a simple outlet, which was behind a banquette hidden in the wall, between like a 4-inch space behind the banquette, a banquette and a wall. And I'm down on my hands and knees trying to plug the amp in there. And I'm losing my patience. And I don't overtly lose it. I just boil inside when I start. And I get up, and my balance isn't the greatest anymore. So I get up, and I'm swaying, and then, and then I'm mad at myself for not having perfect balance. And then I finally put the case away and finally get everything away. We play all night. Then packing up is twice as hard. So Bill Wurzel said to me that we should really start a music school and teach the practical side of being a musician. One of which is finding the outlet. Now, when you think about music schools, and having a course called Finding the Outlet. We were both laughing so hard we were saying, you put the students in a big room, you turn out all the lights, and you tell them to find the electric outlet. And of course, be careful not to electrocute yourself. And yes, we've had mice here, so there are some mice traps on the floor. We were laughing so hard at this silliness, we had great trouble starting our rehearsal. But we did start it. And it went very well. But practical courses in musicology, finding the outlet. Well, it makes me laugh, as you can see that. I still know Bill Crow. Ricky, how long do you know Bill Crow is the story. Ricky, because Jay, how long did you know Bill Crow implies that Bill Crow is no longer with us, and he is very much with us. So how long do you know, or have you known? You understand that, Ricky. That's a mistake you don't want to make. I have known Bill Crow not all that long, since 50 years. That's pretty long, though. I mean, I never really was terribly friendly with him because we were always working and he was running around, and then he was playing Broadway shows and I wasn't playing Broadway shows. And so we would meet and say hello, and we were very cordial with each other. Only, frankly, since the beginning of this live stream that I started at the beginning of COVID, did we become much better friends. I mean, I've gotten to know him, and we've met at places. We go out sometimes together and stuff like that. So it's been 50 years since I've known him, but really only 3 years that we have developed our friendship on a more higher basis. I don't want to say more intimate. That gives the wrong impression. But a better friendship, a closer friendship. There you go. And he likes, we both like going out. I mean, you know how it is when you're in your 80s and 90s, and he still thinks I'm a kid, and I am compared to him. It's nice to have people your own age to hang out with who understand I wanted to hear music and I'm in a grammar lesson. Well, Stephen, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But you understand that. And I'm sure you understand. What are you impatient? What have you got? Something bothering you today, Stephen? You want to talk about it? What's going on? Are you going to be at Steve? You're going to be at the Kleinsingers on the 23rd? You want to hear some music? Fine. You want to hear some music? Fine. I'll play you some music. You'll be sorry. Hi, Tomoko. I'm getting complaints from my subscribers who pay good money for this, and they want music. They want music. I know what I'll do. I'll give them music. I'll give them bass music. That's the kind of music we want. We don't want all that silly piano stuff. Although, Tomoko, I am going to put out both records together. You want music? Fine. Give me some words to sing and I'll sing them. I'll show you. You want music? How terrible. Let me just make a copy. I need to make a copy of one simple. Okay, let me copy this scene here. And then scene 2, 3, and then we're just going to take out image, gone, yes, image, yes, gone. Excuse me for a second, I have to clean up house a little bit. Audio, we'll get rid of that, get rid of Ben, good night Ben, and let me see what happened to the video. Here's the video. All right, now what I would like to do is, this is a concept which I want you to think about this concept. I would like you to give me 10 words that you, just off the top of your heads, and I will show you how to create a song out of these 10 words. And that will be your music for tonight, Stephen. Take it or leave it. That's it. Now where's text? Right here. Okay. Text. All right, I've got my text right here. Ball Revere. We really. Okay, let's go. I need some words. Please give me some words. I need to write a song. Let's go. Somebody start, or I'll start. Okay. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Grammar. Grammer. Nobody's volunteering any words. Okay. Tomoko, give me some words. Come on. Ridiculous. Grammar. I'm telling you, when I get both Tomoko and Stephen against me, I'm in trouble. Okay, it's called a coup. C-O-U-P. They're trying to make a coup of the show. All right, grammar. I already used it. Sonny and Albert, I got it. Coup. Now, let's go. Come on, more words. You can do it. Bracing. B-R-A-C. Yes, it was. It was bracing. I drove up Route 87 to Albany, and it was cold. So I'm putting that in there. Patella. Patella. P-A-T-E-L-L. Somebody's always showing me up. Weed. Tomoko. Patella weed. Hi. What's going on, Tomoko? You want to talk to me? You want to talk about this? Hi. Kneecapped. K-N-E-C-A-P. I feel like I've been kneecapped tonight. Kneel. K-N-E-E-L. Education. Thank you. Well, thank you, Ed. See, we all have a different point of view. Ridiculous grammar. Let me put a little space in between these so I can see them. Gelato. Now we're talking. Gelato. Nice words, Tomoko. Nice. Surgery. Who had surgery? Oh, I've got to go in for an MRI Thursday on my back. Oh, Stephen. Is it oxy or oxo? Oh, that's right. Oxycodone. Is that the name of it, actually? Is that how you spell it? I think it is. I guess I wouldn't know. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I see what I did. Evaporate. What did I do? No. Okay, come on. What happened to it? Just a second. I made pressed the little button too quickly. That's not the one. This text here. This is the one. Okay, education. Evaporate ozone. You know, I look forward to messing this song up so nicely. It's going to be such fun. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. I heard somebody sing. John Pizzarelli the other night was kidding around. And he sang the whole chorus of he sang the whole song of Jamboree Jones, something I worked for months to learn and I still haven't learned, and he never sings it, but he rattled it off. Okay, Gazpacho Propeller, that's it. It's closed with propeller. Thank you. Okay, all right, now let's knock it all down to size. There you go. Oh, this is too easy. The words, they all make too much sense together. They say it's ridiculous that I should even sing a song like this. They say it's ridiculous. Let's turn this down a little bit. It's too loud. Let's turn it down a little bit more. It's still too loud. Okay. They say it's ridiculous to sing a song like this. You'll mess up your grammar, embarrass your mama. It's ridiculous. But there was a man traveling on Route 87. His car contained a certain patella. The man had a certain need for a certain weed. It was ridiculous. He should have flown, but he didn't fly. I'll tell you why. I'll tell him and I'll tell her. The plane had no propeller. It's just ridiculous. The man out there to work like this. The cold was bracing on Route 87. He was chasing on
87. He ate too much gelato. It was too staccato. Ate too much gelato. He thought it might have been overdone. Oxycodone, odone, modone. Can't find a rhyme for oxycodone. And I'm glad I can't find a rhyme for oxycodone, odone, smodone. Because it's a pretty dangerous stuff. That's what I am told. It'll simply kneecap you, totally handicap you. Makes you high, no wonder why. Oxycodone, it's just ridiculous to sing a song like this. You need some surgery on your brain to remove all the pain. Maybe some oxycodone, yes. Don't you dare. I know how you feel. Better sit down, maybe kneel down and kneel. Don't be a heel. Don't get hooked on that ridiculous oxycodone. Oxycodone. Oh, look at right there. Flowing through the ozone. Right there. It was right there in front of me. Oxycodone. Worse for you than ozone. You'll evaporate. It'll scintillate. On Route 87. Gonna be a little heaven. Maybe just light up some weed. Be a stellar fella and smell the patella of just a little weed. Don't drive too fast though. I don't think that's the safest thing to do. I'm sure it isn't. But if you have a little gelato, just a spotto gelato, everything's gonna be alright. Ricky Pang wants some grammar. Doesn't want a hammer. Don't want to be thrown in the slammer for using too much oxycodone. That's right, it's not against the law. Except if you're a drug producer. Then you're going to be in jail for a long time. Well, you're not going to be in jail, but you're going to lose that $50 billion. Better stick to weed. With his beautiful patella. Something you love to smell of. It's ridiculous. A song like this. It's ridiculous. A song like this. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
That was a truly absurd song. And I'm glad I did it. Thank you for cooperating with me. Did I leave anything out? Propeller? No. Ozone? Evaporate? Gelato? No, I got them all. Thank you very much. No, please. Recuperate. Propeller, recuperate. Well, we were too late for that one. Excellent. Thank you. So listen, folks, it's now 7:44. I've gone way over my limit, but once I start to sing and play, I can't stop myself. I'll leave you with a little thank you, Ricky. I'm going to play one of my songs, and I'm going to go have some dinner. It's really, I've really earned it this time. Let me see what I want to play. I'm liking so much what Tomoka did there. That Don't You Wish. Where's Don't You Wish? Oh, here's one. This is for Christopher Lentz, who is not with us tonight, but he'll look at it sometime. He loves this song. And I will see you all later. Let me make sure it's on. I'll try to see you. Today's Tuesday. I'll try to see you Thursday night if I can. If I'm at all possible. If it's at all possible. That's going to be my schedule. So where are we? Oh, here. Once you sing, when you talk, you got to turn the mic up. When you sing, you got to turn it down. Okay. Here's one for Christopher Lentz. I'll see you all later. Life in the Middle Ages, it's just outrageous. Life in 1383, it's as bad as life could be in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages, lousy work, rotten wages. We till the soil all day, there's never time to play in the Middle Ages. In my little village, we try hard not to think. In my little village, all we do is work and drink till the soil pass the wine. Get drunk, everything's just fine. Everything's just fine. Life in the Middle Ages, a man must be courageous. Now we're off to the crusades, pillage villages and maids in the Middle Ages. The king rides here with you, my lord. He wears all the armor, I'm the one who will be gored. But I won't be bored. No, I won't be bored in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages, the plague is so contagious. Where did I get this nasty cough? Why is my right foot falling off in the Middle Ages? The Middle Ages, such a peculiar fate. It's amazing anyone lives long enough to mate. Till the soil pass the wine. Get drunk, everything's just fine. Everything's just fine.
just